Well, good evening. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Michigan Tech Esports. Today, our Michigan Tech Huskies is taking on Rowan University in the Playfly Varsity Premier League. My name is Atlas, and joining me, as always,
I'm David.
and we've got a crazy game on us on our hands today. For Michigan Tech, we've got our captain, Brandon S.J., Elliot, Raymond, Quodia, and Tobias. As always, on the side of Rowan, they have Flash with 2 H's, Wave, Blobbin, Not Deezer, and Press Live. Interesting to note, Flash is Radiant. In fact, if I go back to the most recent rankings, Flash is, wouldn't you know it, Radiant 111. So that's a fun little fact about today's match. We'll be starting off on Bind here. The agent select is coming on through, and we see a Cypher on the side of Tech. The Tech lineup is going to be Cypher, Neon Rays, Breach, and Brimstone. On the side of Rowan, they're going with, I don't think they're going to go with a Cypher. I think, well, I don't know. They could change it. We'll see. We'll see what they lock in, and they're not. They have no Sentinel, which is a very interesting choice. David, what do you think about a no Sentinel composition in today's match?
I think they're going to have to worry about flanks quite a bit more, especially without having Sentinel. But we see double Initiator, we see double Smokes, so they're going to have a very easier time attacking those sites with a lot of intel and a lot of coverage.
Right, for sure. Well, as we head into Game 1, Map 1, it's good to be back with Michigan Tech Valorant. This will be the last match of Valorant for the season. Unfortunately, Tech won't be able to qualify to playoffs, but we're going to watch this last match, and I hope you join us this evening. A very interesting composition. Again, the no Sentinel from Rowan is an interesting choice, but we'll see how it pans out for them. They're looking at maybe a B fake here. Yeah, no, it looks like it's going to be real. The spike is heading towards B. I like this heavy defense from Tech on A. You've only got Cypher holding down B, which, honestly, it's not a bad strat to start off with the first round. And here we go. A very aggressive push from Tech here into mid, trying to take some space. Of course, with the Neon, they're able to very, very quickly move up. But, of course, Press here, Gecko, flanking from behind, the quick flank, just hiding from them. Shoots, gets one, quickly traded out by Rays. Cypher sees what's going on. Uh-oh. Nice! Incredible. Gets the kill against Viper. 2 kills for Tech. The Tech has the man advantage. But we've kind of reversed the map here. This is kind of funny. The spike is now just chilling in B, outside of B site. And 2 players trying to get the spike, trying to see what they can do with this round. Wave, 15 HP, and a Dream. This is a pretty chaotic first round. Again, the sides already switched. And very nice. And your Michigan Tech Huskies will take round number 1 against Rowan University. They take the pistol. It was interesting. They had a very aggressive first push, but of course there was very little presence A. So very quickly, Rowan and Tech kind of flipped the map. The attackers were in the defenders area, and the defenders were where the attackers were supposed to be, which led to this interesting dynamic of, oh, we're not exactly sure what to do, we're not exactly sure how to play. But of course, Tech played flawlessly there. They were able to, even with the confusion, get the kills they needed and secure the round. Here we go, round number 2. And we've got some pistols, some sheriffs on the side of Rowan. Wave coming in. Let's see. A site is going to be the exec for right now. That's what they're planning. We've got smokes down. Fade Haunt comes in. That's the first bit of utility. And honestly, other than the Fade Haunt, they're kind of slowing it down. They see the smokes. They're waiting for the smokes. Here comes that Molly. Delay the execute just a little more. You've got 2, 3 from Tech on flank. And is this Blobbin caught unaware? 2, spike down. Goodish, able to get the double, able to get the triple, and the last player, all on their lonesome, in showers, nothing to do. The flank was too fast for them. They delayed their execute too much and not able to, well, we'll see, I suppose. A 2v1, the spike down away from the attacker, the last attacker left in showers, trying to make something happen. Just a pistol in hand, maybe a sheriff, I'm not exactly sure, but not much of a match for a bulldog in the right hands. Still, a sheriff can be lethal, so you know if they get some 1v1s, if they play for picks, they might be able to have something happen here. But 15 seconds on the clock, they got to get a move on, and they will not. Goodish able to get a 4K there, clean up the round, and defenders win. Tech has 2 on the board. Wow, this is quite the opening, I'll be honest. This is something else. I mean, David, what do you think about this? Like, obviously, we're going into the bonus round here. Tech lost a lot of players that last round. Came out with two players alive, but still, that's not a lot coming into this next round. You're looking at what Rowan have, the guns they have, the rifles they have. It's looking like Rowan has a heavy advantage in this next round.
Yeah, we've seen Tech win these bonus rounds, though, especially with aggressive pushes like we're seeing here in B Long, kind of calling them out on that play.
Here comes the contact. Rowan able to get 2. Goodish trades back, gets flash, and there's Prez, gets 1. A 2v4, spike going down, wingmen going to plant the spike, and the last 2 are kind of flanking over on A, just kind of chilling. A little bit of an unexpected position, sure, but they're not exactly in the prime spot to re-aggress. Viper here going to take a very passive position, a very low-key position, and try and pick off as these 2 Tech players. Gets 1, gets 2, and that will be the first round for Rowan University. They take the anti-eco. Well, expected, I'll be honest, expected. Obviously, with the economy, you can just... What's your statistics, right? What are the odds? And the odds generally favor the people with the better guns. But still, a great defense from Tech. They were able to get 1, maybe even 2 there, and try and do some damage. Economically speaking, you see that flash there only has 100 credits and does not have full shields. Heading into this 4th round.
We see Jay has a judge there. He's going to be holding lamps with that.
The fade, nade, seize combo is very effective there, but not able to get a kill. Not able to get a kill. It could have, but not today. Not today. Tech, not sure exactly where this execute is coming in. They're kind of swapping players between A and B there. And Blobbin will get the first pick. Gets a pick. Scriv looking at A site. Gets the trip. I like this from Jay. And very nice from Cordy up there. Able to spam through with the assist. Gets 2. Nice headshot. And the execute coming towards A. A 4v3 in favor of Tech. Tech has the advantage. You see Raze looking, kind of going towards B, trying to secure the site. And Rowan here slows things down. They've got 37 seconds. They have time. They have time to play this the way they want to play this. I like this angle here from Jay. This trip, very clever trip, especially with the shotgun. And Viper knows this. Bam. Nothing comes from it. The cage goes down, protects Jay there. Here comes the plant though. Plant comes in. A 3. Oh my goodness. Last player remaining. Did you see that 4K from Cordy up? Very nice from Cordy up. They're able to get the round. And Tech will get the 4th round of the game. This is a very, very strong start for Tech here. Very good defensive half so far. Of course, we'll see how things pan out. But they should be on an economic advantage coming up here with Rowan not able to buy and Tech having plenty of cash in theory. If I did my math right, I could be wrong. You never exactly know how the economy is going to swing. Looks like everyone's still full buying here, except for Wave. Wave is going with a Sheriff. I don't blame him. But Goodish, 6 and 2. It's very nice. Great KDA there.
Yeah, speaking in terms of team composition, Rowan having such an aggressive attack comp and Michigan Tech winning these rounds is very big for them.
Absolutely.
In terms of that, if they are winning at the half, they're going to be at an advantage for sure.
Absolutely. Here comes some trades. Some nasty, nasty fights through the wall there. Flash, able to get the spike, able to recover the spike. You see Viper here on A, trying to secure some space, trying to give them a plan B, so to speak. But it looks like the spike is heading towards B. Looks like they want to execute onto B. Goodish trying to lock things down, trying to get something with the pistol, unable to connect. And, oh, very nice flank there. Very nice look flank from Viper. Saw that Cypher was rotating. Oh my goodness, what a flank. Flick. Nice flick there from Cordy up. Unable to get the round though. And the scoreline will be not quite evened out. 3-2. Tech still leads, but Rowan does get another one on the board. And now the economy, it's looking a little bit more shadowed, a little more fractured, so to speak, with these different teams. Tech going for a save here. They have credits, but they want to save. They want to be able to have a very strong buy the next round. They're okay if they can get some damage in. Obviously, they know that Rowan isn't in the best economic advantage, and so if they can do a bit of damage with minimal funds, that'll be very valuable. Very nice first kill there from Elo. I always say the Stinger is the most undervalued weapon in the game. I think that for the damage you can do and for the potential it has, for the credits it costs, I think the Stinger is unrivaled. That could change with future meadows, but right now I think the Stinger is a great pick. Here, a 4v4, no one has a real advantage here. Kind of splitting the map in half here. A little funky. Trades come out, 3v3. And oh, it's messy. It's just Cypher with the Sheriff and a Dream. And that Dream is a nightmare. As Rowan will take the 6th round. Scoreline is tied up, 3v3. And we head into round number 7. Tech able to full buy generously here. And Rowan also able to full buy. They have a lot of credits on board. But this is going to be a full gun round from everyone involved.
We've got some important ults up on the board, especially that Viper's Pit. And especially that Gecko ult there. With that attacking side, that's going to be some big capabilities with those two.
Absolutely. As we progress the round, these ultimates are going to be very, very important here. A very nice Molly lineup there from Viper. Trying to smoke off U-Haul there. And Jay locking down the site. Good camera, looking backwards. From the perspective of the attackers, of course. Ooh, but spam through the smoke. And the plant comes in. Here comes Thrash. Trying to get something. Not able to get anything, but the Viper's Pit will quickly follow up. And this is going to try and lock down the round for Rowan. The Boombot tries to clear some space. Ooh, but Flash able to get 2 nice picks. Oh, very nice. A 3K from Flash there. And able to secure the round. A flawless for Rowan. Rowan take the lead 3-4.
Yeah, like I said, those ults just really came in clutch for Rowan there.
Absolutely, absolutely. The ults are a huge part of this game. Of course, Tech does have 4 ults online, so they'll be able to maybe follow suit in a future round, if not this current round. Obviously, their buy is a little bit on the lackluster side of things, but, you know, they're still able to scrape together something. A Stinger, a couple Sheriffs.
Looks like Neon is going to pop her ult, though, buying full shield.
Probably, yeah. That's the question, isn't it? Do you pop the ult? Or do you save it for another round? I think it depends very much on this first pick here. Nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tech is piled up on B with Rowan kind of aiming towards A. Yeah, here comes the execute. 4 of them onto A, taking the site. No one's there. Jay is holding showers.
Oh, and they do pop the ult. Here comes Neon. Blazing through, trying to get something. Able to get a bit of damage, but damage onto the Neon will be... Ooh, in turn. 1, 2, gets 1. 1. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Do they see? Ah. Just 2 left with Sheriffs in a Dream. Oh my goodness, this is nerve-wracking. This is... Ooh, great kill there from Goodish. A 1v2. Spike down, 10 seconds left. Sorry, David.
Yeah, side note, very nice Sheriff skin. Buying that new bundle.
Yeah. Hashtag not sponsored. Although, Riot, if you sponsored college sports, that'd be cool. Anyway. Not enough time, I don't think. And the
See,
spike will detonate.
Flash went for that satchel play. If he did stick that, he would have been pushed off.
Yeah. Not able to make it happen. Kind of a tricky spot there. With only a Sheriff versus 2 other players and only 10 seconds left on the spike. That's not an ideal situation for anybody.
Still a close round for Tech there.
Very
only
close
having
round.
a 1v1 at the end. So full buys on both sides. 3-5 in favor of Rowan. Looks like Tech is going to be stacking a little bit towards A, pushing out Showers, 3-man push. And Rowan has one person there to meet them.
Here comes the ult from Raze, trying to get a pick, trying to get something. Shoots, and nothing. But takes a lot of space. Look, they've almost gotten to spawn. Does Cordy up realize, well, with that shot they do now. Let's see. How's this pick gonna work? Sees one, knows there's probably a second. Concerned. And there's the pick. Ooh, nice triple there. Great from Ancon. A 2v2. And Flash gets one. A 1v2. Cypher, J. 10 seconds. Not able to win the duel against Blobbin.
Yeah, Tech's kind of getting shutting down on these aggressive flank plays. I wonder if they're going to change up their strategies a little bit here.
I don't know. I know that oh, well, here comes a timeout. They had a great start to the game, a great start to the half, but of course that is just been a little bit thwarted as we have seen these past couple of rounds. So a very good timeout from Jay. They're probably trying to discuss what went well for the first couple of rounds and what's going less well now. Is it just an adaptation from Rowan? Is it perhaps something they've changed subtly in their own pursuit? And do they maybe want to change their strategies a bit and see how that all works?
Yeah, I think this is very well timed. Having 3 rounds to go in the half, which can be big rounds.
Absolutely, absolutely.
If Rowan wins this, they'll be put to 9-3, which could be a favor of Tech, given the 9-3 curse. But
good old 9-3 curse. I don't know if you want to rely on superstition for matches, but you never know. You never know.
But being down 6 rounds is still not very good.
Not ideal. No, it's not ideal. Well, timeout's about to end, and Tech will have probably a save here, honestly. I mean, they have money, just not a lot of it. So, yeah, here we go. 4 sheriffs, a stinger, late shields, 2 full shields. That's not bad. That's workable. And a very heavy stack here towards B. Only Cypher left on A. Unfortunately, A is going to be the execute.
Yeah, Tech continuing their pattern of going for a big flank.
I like this. Oh, that's interesting. Well, anyway, trade's coming out. The flank comes in, and the advantage is for Rowan. The flank goes down, and now Cypher, Jay, trying to make something happen, trying to see what they can do.
Yeah, Tech being very patient here, being a man down. Here comes the Gecko ult.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be...
Doesn't
Oh, dodges it. Incredible. Nice dodge. Oh, maybe able to get one. Time, though. 10 seconds on the spike. Not much time. 3v3. They have to get on the spike. 3 seconds to get on. 1. And not enough time. Jay, trying to win some duels, trying to do some damage. Does get another kill, but will not win the round. 3-7.
Yeah, these last few rounds have been pretty close player-wise. They've all ended in like 1v1s, 1v2s. So Tech isn't really... They're not really getting dominated that much here.
Not terribly, no. It definitely is very much a back and forth, you know? Of course, we'll see how this continues.
Yeah, Tech is on a full buy with Rowan still being on a full buy. They did win the last, what was that, 6 rounds in a row?
They did, yes.
Their econ is very high.
A very, very, very nice streak for them. Going for a fairly fast A hit here, or at least enough speed to maybe get that ult orb and get out. No, they're committing to it. They're on site now.
Only 3 pushing though.
Ooh, but the spam! Very nice from Cordy up. Just spams through the smokes, aims for the wingman, but of course, there was more than wingman just there.
Yeah, gets a
Raze.
spike and Raze there.
Raze just looking there. Caught in the crossfire. Well, not even crossfire. Wingman can't shoot.
Big pick from Jay there, making it a 4v3.
Very nice. And the pivot. The pivot onto B, do they have spike? I think they do.
They do. Unfortunately, Tech did rotate all their players off of B. They went for a flank.
This will give them info. This will give them very good at info, especially for Fade. You want to know where that Fade is. And the flank. 2 flanking, 3 coming from spawn. Honestly, I kind of like this division. Create pressure on both sides. And they've got a decent amount of time.
Here comes the breach ult and Raze ult.
Good ults.
Spots him elbow there.
They don't have time.
Sprays him out. No,
It's
the
just
last one
Fade.
is.
Very nice from Tech. Able to defuse and get the kills needed to secure the round. 4-7. Tech takes the rounds back.
Tech shutting down Rowan's 6 win streak there. Coming back a little bit, 4-7. 1 round left in this half. They could bring it back to 5-7, which isn't that bad. Only down 2 rounds.
Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Both teams on a full buy again. No ults available. It looks like the only person close it would be Viper having 2 away and Gecko having 2 away for the side of Rowan.
That's it, though, yeah. Most ults are just expended. It's the last round, of course, of the half. Economies will be set after this. So, there's no thought of trying to think about the economy here. You just want to get as many kills as possible.
Early pick onto Elio there. Unfortunately, actually putting it down to a 2v5. Flash gets 2.
Flash does get 2 there.
Both Tech players rotating to B. But do they know Rowan isn't spawn?
That is the
Here
question.
comes the push. Wave takes out Kang.
It's just 1 left. Goodish, trying to get something. Gets 1. It's just a stat
Here
buffer at
comes
this
Gecko
point.
out, and Viper is
Ooh,
behind. Go ahead,
detained.
gotta knife him.
Knifed from behind. Well, let's just scoreline for the half. 4-8 as we head into the second half. Tech will be attacking. Rowan will be defending. And this pistol round resets everything. Well, except the scoreline. But it does reset the economy. All points go to 0. And you see probably what's looking like a B push here from Tech.
I don't think we mentioned the next maps coming up.
Oh,
so,
yeah, we should mention that.
So Ascent, of course, is the next map. You know which side? Which side are we on?
Good question. I will look it up.
But anyway, we've got Bind, Ascent, and Haven.
We'll be on defense for Ascent.
So we'll be on defense for Ascent next, starting off the same as we did here. But yeah, we're seeing the same 3 maps that we have, I think, the last 2 times that we've played. So the same 3 maps 3 times in a row.
A little repetitive, but you know, if it's the good maps, it's the good maps. Nice pick from Cordy up there. Gets the first kill of the half. Trades come in. Jay trades out Wave. Wave with some assists from, of course, Viper. Nice weakness inflicted there.
That gets the plant down. Has controlled the site. They hear the TP. So 2v4. They know 1 Asuka and they know 1 CP.
1 enemy remaining.
Comes the kill.
4v1. They know they can get this round. Just spamming through. Flash will get a kill.
Flash being 10 health though.
Yeah,
Looking
10 HP,
pretty
not
good
much.
in the side of Tech. Playing very safe.
A nice crossfire here while Jay goes to hunt. Ah, very nice. Cordy up gets 3. And Tech takes the pistol round. 5-8.
Tech winning the second pistol round also.
Yeah. Well, that's great for their economy. They'll have a little bit of a buff this next round.
Yeah, Rowan surely seems to like those sheriffs on a save round. I'm curious to what their strategies are on that.
Absolutely. Tech going for some bulldogs. I do like the bulldogs. It's a good gun. A judge in the hands of Jay. And maybe 2 specters instead. Oh, and a stinger. Oh,
Yeah,
I
looking
the
like 4 sheriffs on the side of Rowan.
stinger. Interesting.
I do believe that last time there was a bye round on the second round. I think only 2 tech players survived, so that might be those sheriffs might be the culprit of that.
Maybe. Maybe.
Some contact there on B main. Getting hit by that Roomba, putting him to 6 health. Still holding that though. I'm not sure. Here comes Tech onto B. Do they know 3 are flanking now? All
That's the
3 coming
question.
from behind.
Yeah.
Well, they surely do.
Yeah, and now at this point, yes. I do like that skin. The comic book skin is very good.
I think I have the knife.
Oh,
Is
nice.
that the butterfly knife? I think
Yeah,
so.
maybe. I'm not sure.
Not
I forget the
butterfly
knife
The
was.
kunai.
Yeah. Interesting. Good from Tech there. They get the round, 6-8. They get the second round. Here comes their bonus. Of course, the anti-eco round, as it were.
Yep. Tech not full buying though. They are saving for next. If Tech does win this, I think that will put them on spiral to be in the lead. Especially if Rowan loses this round on full buy, they will be very poor.
Absolutely, yeah. Very Tech begin trying for looks like a B push here, and it's kind of a bit slower right now. Maybe considering, do we want to rotate? They don't like this Viper Orb, I'm assuming.
Yeah, being very patient,
Very
which
patient.
is very smart considering they are down
Yeah.
in gun power. Getting a little headshot wallbang there on Viper. Putting him down to, looks like about 1/3 health.
That's some good damage. Oh, how about this gun skin? Oh, that's great.
Yeah, the kitty one.
Yeah.
I do love that.
But
Here
the
comes Tech
rotate.
with the TP. Yep.
Tech TPs to A, rotates over, smokes down. Flash, trying to get a spray, trying to get something with the Guardian. Not able to connect. Lobbin, able to get 2. Wave, able to get a 3rd.
One enemy remaining. Spike down.
And it's a 1v4 in favor of Rowan. And Rowan will win. That execute onto A, not the play for Tech.
Yeah, unfortunately, Rowan did not stray from A. They did not rotate anything. They were kind of expecting a fast TP, it looks like. Both teams on a full buy. Well, actually, barely a full buy. Looks like both teams have one player who cannot buy full shield. No ults yet. Some players close, and Kang has 2 off, and Jay also has 1 off. We might see a Cypher ult this round.
We might. Here we go. Into the round. And it's even buy across the board. Tech trying to go again for this B push. I kind of like this. It does offer the option to rotate to A. Of course, that didn't really work out for them last round, but at least it's there as a threat.
A little different this time, Rowan having 3 on A, but it does look like 1 is coming back. So, direction, it is the same. 3 on B, 2 on A. Here comes Tech with the execute.
And the TP comes over from A.
Spike down B.
Spike is down, unfortunately. Ooh. Viper trying to lock down the site. Oh, and the trades come through. And it's not enough.
Yeah, Tech got pinched very hard there.
Very hard there. I don't know if you saw there, but there were 3 players from Rowan who all kind of came out of the hiding at once, able to just gun everybody down. Very, very good plays.
Yeah, they came from hookah, they came from elbow, and CT, so not really anywhere they could go there.
Not really, no. Tech on a save here. They'll have some guns to deal with. They'll have a Bucky. They'll have maybe 2 Stingers, maybe 2 Buckies. We'll see. Maybe just some pistols, classics.
They do have a raise ult. That could be
They do,
big.
yeah.
Switching up a little bit. Tech going to A.
The raise nade combo.
Fortunately, not taking any damage there.
Not enough
maybe,
to matter.
Maybe a
at
little
least.
bit. I didn't see that.
Just some shields and that's it.
Out of charges.
Bit of chip damage. As Tech tries to execute onto A.
Yeah, still being very patient as they're don't have a lot of info.
Ooh, that's fun.
Here they come.
The trades come out,
Remaining.
but unfortunately it's just Cypher.
A.
Jay left alone after all the damage is dealt. Trying to make something happen. 50 seconds on the clock. Spike is down, but slowly and surely they know exactly where he is. Gets one. Reloads. The flank, though, very aware.
11 health. Here comes the flash. Dodges that.
Very nice dodge. Not able to get it from both sides. Pinched.
Good pick though.
Good pick. Gets one. Gets two. Hello. 6-11 in favor of Rowan. A full buy from everybody. Tech has enough currency, has enough credits to be able to buy this round, at least rifles, if not full shields across the board.
Tech being at an advantage ultimate-wise, they do have everything except for Neon
They
ult.
do have a lot of ultimates, that's true. Although the Cypher ultimate is a lot more, in my opinion, it's a bit more helpful when it's like, I don't know. I feel like Cypher ult, there's a certain time and a place, and it's kind of when everybody's at even numbers and...
Yeah, obviously not off the get-go.
Right.
Here comes Tech back to be long. 4 up with Jay lurking. Rowan seems to always have 3 on the site that Tech is pushing.
They do.
Goodish surviving with 1 health there from that Viper molly.
Incredible. Goodish trying to plant there. Oh, but the ultimate comes through.
Does not get taken out. A little bit of chip damage onto Cordy there, but
This is a good time to use the Cypher ultimate because you have 4 players that it'll be used against.
yeah. Here comes the Gecko ult.
Kind of a pretty intense flood onto site here from Rowan. They get a pick.
Here comes a pick.
They get 2.
Tech holding up elbow. Looks like they all know they're both there.
Ray's ult comes through, and they start the defuse.
The ult.
Charges.
Aftershock comes, breaks the Gecko.
Out of charges.
Time ticking down, but it will not be enough as Tech is wiped off the map. 6-12, we are now at map point. And Tech really has to think, how are they going to play this next round? They don't really have a ton of money. They're probably going to try to force as much as they can.
Yeah, it looks like they did use all ults there, unfortunately.
They did, yeah, and they weren't able to secure the round.
Not bad eco. Only down 2 rifles, but they have guardians, so. not bad.
Rowan, also not a ton of ults except for Viper. Viper is probably going to try to get an ult up ASAP and lock down some part of the map. As we head into what could be potentially the last round of the map. The round opens up. Goodish. Trying to make something happen here in B. Approaches Hookah. Sees the Fade Haunt down B long. And the Viper ult. Locking down B long. And the teleporter. As Raze approaches Hookah. First kill comes through. And it's a trade. Jay gets another. Putting up, trying to spam through the Viper ult. And Tech goes for a fast rotate towards A.
Yeah, rotating off that pick is very crucial for Tech here. They don't know that only 1 is there, but that could work out in their favor.
Blobbing in U-Haul, trying to make something happen. Trying to secure the site. Make sure no one messes with anything. As the plant comes through, Spike is down. 40 seconds on the clock.
4v3, favor for Tech here. Lots of util out.
Tech does have the advantage, yes. Blobbing able to get 1. Not able to get the second.
Cordy trades.
Ooh,
Another trade with that molly there.
very nice trade there. Wave, left alone.
One enemy remaining.
Can they clutch the round? Can they win the map? And they can. They get the ultimate final kill onto Goodish there for the map. Presumably they are defusing. And that is the map. That is bind for you. Rowan wins 6-13. Well, we'll be heading to a short break, but first Are you a tech student? Do you need to live close to campus? We have a place for that. Find the perfect location. Live where you want to live. HoughtonForRent.com. That's HoughtonForRent.com. Thank you very much to Bradway Enterprises for sponsoring Michigan Tech Valorant. And that'll be map 1 for us. We'll be back very shortly with map number 2. That is Ascent, I believe. It's here somewhere. Yeah.
Ascent with MTU on defense.
Exactly. So we'll be back very shortly with map number 2. Thank you for joining us. welcome back to Michigan Tech Valorant. We're on Ascent with a wonderful composition from our attackers and defenders. Michigan Tech will be defending for the first half, and Rowan will be attacking. Interesting composition from both sides. You've got the classics, you've got KO, you've got Omen, you've got a Sova and a Jet from both sides. Where the difference comes in is never mind. There's no difference. It's both the same comps. Killjoy is the last agent. And we're heading into Ascent, into North Virginia, funny enough. Yeah, here we go into map number 2. David, what do you think of this map? What do you think of this composition? What do you think of Ascent as a general map?
I think Ascent is in my history, I think it's been pretty defensive sided. So we're gonna see. Hopefully, Tech can take advantage of that, especially with the Killjoy and the Sova there.
Right. Especially because, as we all know, well, it depends. I mean, sometimes I would agree with you that Ascent is generally defender sided. You can see someone, take the map away on the attack side, but generally it tends to favor the defenders. So hopefully Tech will take advantage of that. Hopefully they'll be able to clutch up a very nice defensive first half, and I suppose we'll see. But here comes the pistols. I like the Ghost. I think the Ghost is a pretty popular pistol gun because it allows you to get some utility plus a pretty snazzy gun, rather than just spending all your money on a sheriff. Who comes in the dart? It's somewhere. It's scanning something. And first pick comes in on the side of Tech. Tech gets a kill. Very nice kill towards mid. Maybe gets another. Here comes the duels. Dueling mid, dueling catwalk here. And Jay, pushing up a little bit, sees some activity, falls back, sees the rotate though, and calls for potentially some support. They've got already 3 people on B, so they don't have to really worry too much right now. But there are still 2 defenders on A. And Killjoy, on the attack side, is still looking on A. So this could be a quick, a fake rotate, so to speak. They're going towards mid. They're going through mid. Here we see Silva at mid, kind of just trying to slowly look up towards A. Elo able to get a kill. Very nice from Goodish. Also able to get a kill, a 4v2 in favor of Tech. As we see, Killjoy and Silva trying to make something happen with this round. They tried to go A. That was kind of stopped by some preemptive positioning there from Tech. Spike will go down though. That's some credits in the bag. And Killjoy looks like glass already broken. Gets 1. Gets 2. Very nice. A 3K there from Killjoy in total. And a 2v2. The defenders trying to do some damage. Ooh, but Killjoy. Whoa! Okay.
Collateral kill with that.
That was crazy. I don't know if you saw what happened there. Killjoy gets a 4th kill. 4 headshots. Lovely there from the attacking Killjoy. But Jay able to get a kill, a shot, and because they were both on such low health, able to kill both of them with 1 classic shot, winning the round for Tech. What a round. What a round. That was honestly beautiful. I loved that.
I think that was a right click there.
I think so, maybe. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised because the right click, it gives you a little bit more freedom, a little bit more flexibility. You might be sacrificing your fire rate and your amount of bullets you can. Well, I guess maybe not the amount of bullets, but your fire rate for sure definitely goes down with the right click. Here comes another round though. Here comes the second round of the half. A pretty fast execute onto A. This makes sense. They don't have a lot of advantage for the gun, so they don't want to end up in a rifle duel here, or even just like they don't want to be held by a bulldog or something. So pretty heavy float out onto A. No kills have been traded thus far. Spike is down, and Tech will be waiting for the execute to actually come on to site and retake. So Tech gets the first kill. Very nice. And Spectre in hand sees a bunch of players. The Stinger, ooh, I tell ya, the Stinger's great. Gets 2, but Jay able to trade out. Gets wave. Ooh, great chip damage there from Goodish. Gets a headshot, but will be scanned and tried to spam. But the spam will distract them from Cordy Up, who gets 1 kill. It's a 1v1. No time. Barely any time. Holy mackerel. And the attackers will win the round just barely. No one will survive as the spike detonates, and the score line will rest at a very odd, a very unusual 1-1.
A very chaotic round there with a lot of back and forth action.
a lot of back and forth action. You see that typically, obviously, the people that won the first round typically have an advantage, but the kills, the trades, that Stinger, again, I always say the Stinger's underrated. I really do like the Stinger. Able to get 2 there, and the ultimate, what ended up happening, what ended up really, really costing the round, in my opinion, is time. By the time they had the spike down, there was already 40 seconds. By the time Rowan had the spike down, it was still 10 players in the map, in the lobby, so that obviously takes time to play out, and time is not something that Tech had. Wave gets 2 there. Very nice early picks from Wave, trying to explore into B, and will pursue further.
Player standing.
Oh, very nice there. Goodish, all alone with a classic. Gets 1. Very nice with the classic. Ooh, the Spectrum classic too. Gets 2 with the classic. Not able to get more than that, but the Spectrum classic will get 2. Very nice. Very, very nice. I love that gun. I have the Spectrum Phantom personally, and it's probably one of my favorite Phantoms. It's just delightful. Anyway, great, great job there from Goodish, trying to get some rounds, trying to get some kills, trying to get some damage in the round. Obviously, that round was very quick, very, very decisive, but good damage there from Goodish.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate that Tech did happen to lose that buy round. It really puts them at a disadvantage, especially with the economy.
A little bit, yeah. Although you see coming into this next round, Tech actually does have an operator. They have some rifles on board, and in fact, they have a slight economic advantage, if I read that right, as opposed to Rowan, just because of how the trades have been going back and forth. But Tech trying to defend. I like the spot from Silva. It's obvious. It's the only spot left, and unfortunately, Flash will just spam it out. Ouch. Well, here goes the spike. Spike has been planted, and Tech on the attack, on the retake, trying to quickly make something happen here. They don't have much time left, and they're trying to figure out where everybody's hiding. They have an operator though, trying to see if this operator can do any damage. Gets 1. Very nice there. Traded out, unfortunately, at the same time from Blobbin, and Wave will get 1. The operator gets 2, and it's a 2v2. Time ticking. 10 seconds left on the spike. Ooh, Blobbin able to get 1. Able to get another. 3K for Blobbin there, as the Guardian will secure the round for Rowan University. A very unfortunate start to the game for Tech. They'll be on a save here, as Rowan will be able to buy an operator for themselves. And in fact, they'll be on full shields and rifles, and they have just a spiraling amounts of money.
Yeah, they did not buy that though. They actually did carry that from Elliot.
Oh, very nice. They just yoinked that off of Elliot. Very nice,
Yeah.
very nice. Good, good economics there, I'll tell you. Very good economics. Here we go.
Tech on a save, unfortunately, after that round. Going for another spread out play, not being aggressive like they were last map.
As we see, kind of a scatterbrained a little bit. Elo gets flashed, backs up, tries to recover. No damage has been dealt yet, but the knives are out. Killjoy gets the first kill onto Jay. A Killjoy v Killjoy kill there.
Interesting to see an operator in the hands of a Killjoy.
Good kill from Elo there. I like that from Jet. With the knives, gets the spike. Mid has been made vulnerable. Flash, unfortunately, able to get another kill. And it is a 3v4 in favor of Rowan. Wave, another one. Elo, able to get the trade onto Wave. A 2v3. Ooh! Got some damage. Very, very low HP though. 19. Not able to do it.
Fortunately, Elio did dash right into that flash.
Yeah, that's brutal. 1-4 in favor of Rowan. And the attackers will win this 5th round. As we head into round number 6. Right, I did my math right. Yeah, that's round number 6. Tech is going to buy another operator. We have now 2 operators on this map. And an Odin for Sova. I know where that Sova is exactly going to be. It's going to be the B spam. I feel like this is one of the most common spots for an Odin in the current meta. It has been for a long time, actually. Is this Odin spam here on B?
Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to utilize that with 4 of Rowan players going to A main. Press gets a kill on the Elio with that Sobalt. Gets a lot of damage with that too.
Lots of damage, yeah. Goodish, able to find the trade onto Wave. But
4v3 for the side of Rowan.
Ooh.
Not clearing.
Yeah, they didn't clear that. And the attackers will just clean up 1-5 in favor of Rowan.
Unfortunately, not clearing that corner, and Rowan takes advantage of that. Still have an op on the side of Rowan here. Here comes a timeout.
Timeout from Goodish. I think it's a good timeout. It's a good time for a timeout. Obviously they got the first round and then it's kind of spiraled out of control since then. Of course, with this being a defender-sided map, they really kind of want to clutch up and figure out how they want to play, how they want to. I feel like so many of these rounds are super fast, and I feel like they're going to talk about maybe slowing stuff down a little bit, maybe focusing on holding stuff a little more, and maybe really just trying to play a little bit less aggressive. Maybe not less aggressive, but like I feel like these just have been very quick rounds. When you have very quick rounds, sometimes it can help to slow things down a little bit. So personally, that's what I'm probably judging they're going to be talking about in this timeout. You never know, though. We'll see what they actually change coming into the next round. But a good timeout regardless. I think this is kind of essential for them right now.
Yeah, this is very similar to last time Tech had a timeout. I think they lost, I think it was exactly 4 in a row. And they did actually win the round after the timeout. So
Yeah.
maybe we can see something similar here.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. Something could happen here. Something could happen here.
Tech on a full sheriff save here.
Not a bad idea. I like the sheriffs. You know, they obviously provide a lot of damage. You can do a lot with the sheriff. At the same time, it's not a huge investment, so you're able to save your economy a little bit. Wow, lots of utility there. And Cordy-Up will just get spammed out by the Odin.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a nice Odin skin.
Rowan taking site with ease. And Tech is on the retake. 4v5. Spots a couple CT.
Not able to get damage onto Omen there, well, except for there. Like a bunch of bullets will do it. And a flawless round for Rowan University.
Yeah, Press mowed him down with that Odin.
The Odin really there came in clutch because you had these other people entering the site that Tech focused onto, and then the Odin comes in from a different angle and just spams everybody out, which is a very, very good play in my opinion.
Very important tool, especially you see that he killed him while he was blind there. You're not going to really see that with any other gun because the Odin has so much bullets, you can just kind of flick your wrist around.
Right, right.
Here comes Elio pulling out another op, seeing if he can do something with that.
Trying to make something happen, yeah. The round begins. And this is the first full buy after the timeout. Ooh, but the first kill from Flash there. A very nice one. Flash, our Radiant in the lobby. Gets the first kill.
Here comes Sec onto A.
Ooh,
Looking like they got a little baited though.
a little bit baited, yeah. You see that operator come out. Gets the second kill.
Does regroup back into defender spawn there. Smart choice.
Ooh, the operator duel. And Tech does not win it. Oh, 2v5.
Here comes Rowan back to A.
Looks
All
like A
five
is
of
going to
them.
be their final destination here. As Tech just tries to make something happen, see if they can get a pick or two. You have KJ up in heaven. Flash gets the second. Now knows where KJ is. Oh, but Jay able to get the kill onto Flash there. For long though, gets another. And now some damage has been dealt, but the attackers will win 1-7.
Still some good picks. Especially seeing them overreach a little bit. They might be able to take advantage of that.
Absolutely. You see, 7 rounds in a row, is not an ideal situation that anyone wants to be in. But with this, of course, Tech will be on another save with Sheriffs. Some scattered full shields and half shields. Light shields, excuse me. It is half shields, I guess. Elo, very nice kill. Gets the first kill onto Flash. That's a nice kill, that's an important kill. And now Tech. Trying to figure out where the rest of them are.
Rowan retreating from mid, going up B main there.
Yeah.
Having sights for free, unfortunately.
40 up, not able to get a ton of damage onto that. If any, maybe some onto KJ, but that's kind of it. Wave, able to get a nice kill into Market there. Defending, making sure no one's coming close. The flash, 16 HP. Press, spamming with the Odin, gets J. Woodish, able to get a nice kill onto Omen there. As the time ticks down, it's a 3v2, a 3v1, with Tech have the advantage. And Tech wins it. Very nice. 2 players left on the side of Tech. They will get the defuse.
Big round for Tech to win there on a save with 2 alive.
A very, very important round, a thrifty no less. And with that, their economy is going to be in a good spot. And they're going to be able to, hopefully maybe, use this as a claw out of their current streak.
Yeah, Tech more than able to full buy here and having 2 very important ults, being the Killjoy and the KO ult.
Right, right. And so we see these ults come online. We see a full buy from Tech with 3 ults online. Knives from Jet, very close to being available.
Both of those ults being very good at shutting down fast pushes.
Flash, unfortunately, gets the first kill. But Quarty Up will trade it out. And gets the second.
Turns the flash. Good pick. They gets a win
13
on
HP
Blob
though.
in there.
Very, very low. Oh, desperately low. Trying to make sure that that smoke is clear.
Goodish going for a flank. Unfortunately, does get taken out. And Rowan will call to go tree to A. Unfortunately,
I think tree to A is the play.
Yeah, no one on Tech is close to
No
A.
one's A, but Omen is kind of wandering over there, making sure everything's secure.
He will
That-
get here. Does
that
not
info?
get scanned.
He doesn't get scanned, but we'll see the knife. There goes the plant. That was the dart. That's the indication that it's gonna be an A. An A hit.
Right here.
Pings out Omen. Pings out where they're probably coming from. And the flash. Lined up. Flashes. No one.
Here comes the KJ ult.
Last player standing.
Volval does take that out.
Denies the Killjoy ult, but the defuse is coming through. And it's a 1v3. The Odin spam. Not enough. And the defenders will win. Tech gets another round. 3-7.
Very good retake.
Great retake there from Tech. They knew they had the gun advantage. They knew they had the man advantage. And they took their time with the retake. That I really do appreciate that.
Yeah, unfortunately, the KJ ult did come down, but it still worked out in the end. They do have the KO ult, which is, again, still very good for countering those fast pushes.
Right, right. Here we go. This is going to be an interesting round because we have full buy from Tech, a full buy, except for, oh, but Jet, of course, has knives. From Rowan.
Get out of my way.
And these knives come out and Flash dashes onto site quickly. Flash knows they have an ability. They know they have the aim. They want to get a kill fast. They want to secure this round. Wave gets the kill onto Jay. Flash takes backside.
Rowan clears sight, has the plant down, 4v5.
Spike is down. And the kill comes in from Elo on to Omen. The trade comes in though. Not necessarily a trade perhaps. A 2v4 in favor of Rowan as they try and secure this.
Last player standing.
Very nice there from Flash. And Goodish gets 1. But left alone gets 2. A 1v2. Not much time left either. 30 seconds maybe or so.
Flash having 5 HP
Gets
does
3.
get
A
taken out.
1v1. A 1v1. Not aware of where Wave is. Attackers will win the round. Very close there.
Unfortunately, not clearing the angle of Market there.
In the half.
Here comes the last round of the half. We're going to be a full buy from everyone as much as they can. And I really liked that last round. I think the clutch could have been there. It was just the you have to make a decision when time is on the line. Where do you guess they're going to be? And the guess was just wrong.
Yeah, I feel like if we had that KO ult, that would have been the deciding factor.
That would have been huge. That would have been something. Because the KO ult is it's a small enough space that you can narrow it down to where people are. Here comes the last round.
You should run.
The KJ ult does come in for the attackers.
Unfortunately, Tech does not have the soul vault to take that out.
No, they don't have anything to deal with this. We're gonna have to respect it. 1 second. 40 up is detained.
5v3.
But the plant not in yet. Why haven't they planted? To be fair, they have taken a lot of damage.
They were clearing boathouse there.
Yeah, I guess so. Tech hasn't lost a single member. Spikes down 40 seconds.
You should relatively know where at least 2 of the players. I saw one
Roughly,
entering lane there.
yeah,
And
roughly.
one had to plant, of course.
Hiding in the smoke here, Omen.
Player standing.
Not able to get anything in Tech. Will take the last round of the half. Very nice from Tech.
With a flawless as well.
Very nice. 4-8. That's your final scoreline for the half. Very similar. In fact, I believe
It is
much the
exact-
same
Yep, 4-8.
as last map. So we'll see how things go from here.
Switching sides.
Switching sides, heading into the next half. Will Tech clutch it out? Will they be amazing on their attacking half? Will they be able to defeat this scoreline difference? That's the question we're all asking. And Tech, on this attacking half, the economy is reset. Some strategies might be changed. We don't know what's going to happen here. But we are very excited to find out.
Looks like a little 3-man push up mid there. I think that's what's Tech going for.
Here we go. 10 seconds left. And Rowan going for this kind of a mid-presence, very heavy mid-presence on this pistol round. You've got nearly 4 people here onto mid.
We're going to have a lot of fighting here.
Just KJ left on A. That's it.
Never mind, they get smoked out.
Smoked out, but they want to push this. They want to do something.
Here comes the
Flash
flash.
out, they push it. They get 1 kill. Let's trade it out. 2 kills, 3 kills. 3 kills from Tech. And that mid play, not exactly going as they hoped. They're down in numbers, but they see the Sova. And now,
Enemy remaining.
Jay.
They spot him, and he
Ooh,
gets killed.
very nice. So, Rowan there really wanted to go for some kind of crazy mid play. They got the flash out. They were smoked off. They flashed out. Able to get a kill, but Tech was able to just trade and trade and trade and get that round in the bag. 5-8 is your scoreline.
Yeah, Rowan taking a little book out of Tech's, or taking a page out of Tech's book there. Going for those save round pushes.
Yeah.
Those pistol pushes.
Tech gonna have the advantage here, gonna have the gun advantage, gonna have the economic advantage in this second round of this half. We know that doesn't always dictate the round, but it does sometimes predict it.
Tech playing very slow. Kind of leaning towards mid here with 4 of them.
Very patient here from Tech.
And here they come up to tree.
I like this tree play. It's a good play. It's a nice, safe play. Omen gets the first.
Unfortunately, a little gun greedy there, going for the gun and not clearing your surroundings there.
Rowan will have the gun advantage, the person advantage. A 2v3. And now, Jay, aware that this turret... Ooh, very nice. 9 health. Good chip damage. Look at this. KO and KJ on the side of Rowan are both desperately low. Hanging on by a whiff.
Spike planted.
And just killed there from Jay. A body shot will do it.
2v2.
One enemy.
Whoa!
Wow.
That's okay. Fair enough, I guess. Last one back sight.
One enemy remaining.
Gets 1. And not enough.
I'm curious, was he scanned?
No, I'm guessing it was just like a probable, like, he's here, I guess.
Very
Just a
interesting
judgment
tree
call.
fire.
Yeah,
Never seen anyone sit there.
no. Well, yeah, there you go, I guess. Rowan will, just like before, take the second round of the half.
Turret out.
Flip things around a little bit.
Yep, Tech unfortunately on a save here, buying some sheriffs and a nope, not all sheriffs. With Rowan unfortunately being on a flow buy, no ults yet, of course, only being the 3rd round. Here comes Tech with some heavy mid presence. Unfortunately, Goodish getting taken down by Flash.
Heavy mid presence from Tech, as David said, but there is people there are people treeing, waiting for this presence, waiting for this. And Tech backs up. Tech retreats, slows things down. They have time. They don't have to play this fast. They wait and they look. The trade comes out though. Nice double there from Omen. Hitting some picks onto that tree position.
3 versus 3. Let's pick up a gun here. 3v1 on the site of A. Might not clear him. Does spot him.
Ooh.
Gets taken out.
Very nice from Cordy up there. A good flank.
3v2. They have 2 rifles. Not sure about the third.
Spike is down.
Looks like they do have 3.
Trying to get some damage onto Omen there. Not enough to get the kill.
Rush takes out Kang. 2v2. They know one's main.
Last player standing.
Jay gets taken out Hell. And Press gets the other one main. Unfortunate circumstance there. With Press getting 3.
Indeed. It's going to be 5-10. That's your scoreline. As we head into round number 16. Tech. They got the first round of the half. They know they can win on attack. They just have to figure out exactly what their game plan is. Exactly how they want to approach this. See if they can perhaps overcome the scoreline difference. A very heavy presence towards B into mid. KJ up by Cat. And Omen. I like this. As a team. All pushing mid. 4 players. All pushing mid. Nah, not enough to clear though.
Down mid. One
A 3K from KJ. And a defensive win for Rowan. 2 rounds separate Rowan in victory. This is looking dangerous now for Tech.
Yeah, Tech's going to have to save here, it looks like.
They have to save here, and no less, they have to decide how they're gonna approach what could be their last round if they lose this round. They need a thrifty here. They really need a thrifty here. They're coming in with a bit stronger guns than normal in a save, I would say. A Guardian, a Marshal, and an Ares. 2 Sheriffs to go with that.
Here comes Tech. 4 up A.
Ooh.
1 lurking. Unfortunately, he does not get the dash back into sight.
Oh, doesn't get the dash back, indeed. So the first kill comes out in the favor of Tech. They'll pick up a gun, I think. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if Flash dropped one.
He did.
Okay, nice. The Marshal duels mid. Jay with a bit of chip damage. Wave, unfortunately, will take out Jay.
Tech regrouping top cat. Looking to change angles a little bit here.
Tech trying to make something happen with the the Sova ult. Hunter's Fury.
Let's get 1 ping onto KO there. Playing very patient. Waiting
Passively
for Rowan to swing here.
Playing, yeah. I like this. They have time. Not a lot of it, but I have time. Wave gets a crazy kill though. Gets a quad.
30 seconds.
The ace.
Here he comes. Gets flashed.
Ooh, this could be something. They're trying to give it to him. Gets the ace. Wave gets the ace. 11 HP with the blub blub fish Neptune Vandal. Very, very fitting.
Match point for Rowan.
Match point, map point, series point, and honestly, season point.
Yes, if they do lose this round, it will be done for the Michigan Tech Valorant team.
Until next year. But we still have one more.
Flash pulling out the op. Looks like it's going to be a almost full buy for Tech. Having to buy a Guardian. That's about it.
Tech, a heavy presence towards B. The scan. Scan some of them. Here comes the Sova ult. They don't know how to dodge it. They're trying to. They're dodging. They're weaving. They're able to dodge him for the most part, which is good. But Wave gets the first pick onto Goodish. Goodish, a little bit aggressive there. With the spike, too. Here comes the Molly. This is everything. Great kill. Oh, but the the shock dart. And KO.
You can
A
sub
2v4. And Quirty up. Not able to survive.
Win.
As Rowan will defeat Tech 5-13. That is a 2-0 for this series. Well, it's been a great season. Thanks for joining us at Michigan Tech Valorant. We still have a lot more Michigan Tech esports coming through the schedule, but that'll be it for Valorant this season. Before we go, we have a couple messages. Are you looking to spice up your style? University Images is your official headquarters for authentic Michigan Tech apparel. University-owned, university-operated, University Images located in the SDC, or go to bookstore.mtu.edu. Thank you so much to University Images for supporting Michigan Tech Valorant and all of Michigan Tech esports. And thank you for joining us this evening as we watch Michigan Tech Valorant try their very best. And thank you for joining us this season. Thanks for following all along with us. That'll be it for Tech Valorant, but of course, our other teams in Michigan Tech esports are doing quite well, and you'll see them in the playoffs very shortly, very shortly. Coming up next tomorrow, our Overwatch 2 team will take on Cumberland University at 7 p.m. On Thursday, the Call of Duty team will go against California State University at 8:30 p.m. And finally, on Monday, our Rocket League team will group up against Spring Hill College. Thank you again to all of our sponsors, partners, and supporters. And thank you for watching Michigan Tech Valorant. My name is Atlas, also known as Duncan McBride. It's been a pleasure casting for you.
I've been David, and yes, it has been very fun watching these teams compete.
Absolutely. Thanks for joining us this season. We'll see you next year. Back to Michigan Tech Esports. My name is Duncan. I am joined by John here with a post-match interview. John, I'll be honest. I was looking at what the picks were for the maps. Looks very familiar, if I'm gonna be honest. Is there a reason that these three maps seem to be in the meta, seem to be doing very well? Of course, Bind, Ascent, and Haven have just been kind of. They seem to be the go-to maps that teams just kind of converge on. Is there a reason for that, or what do you think about that?
Yeah. So Bind and Haven were our map picks, and those are the ones we've been practicing the most.
Right.
Ascent is honestly our weakest map, and it's unfortunate they picked it. But other than that, our Bind we're pretty confident on that.
Right.
So we thought we had a pretty good chance there.
Yeah, you mentioned Bind. You know, you looked great when you first started on Bind. You were in the lead for quite a good portion of that map. How did you guys feel? What was your guys' synergy going into Bind? What was your mental like?
Yeah, our mental was pretty solid after those first 2 rounds, and then all of a sudden we got a little bit predictable, and they were reading us pretty well,
Fair enough.
which is a tough loss.
Right.
But, I mean, there's nothing you can do about that.
Right. Fair enough. Well, John, thanks for joining me, and thanks for joining us for Michigan Tech Valorant. We'll be back again with more Michigan Tech Esports soon, but this is it for Valorant. I'll see you next year.